Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Lynette. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Brandon. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to invite a few people. And share the video. We got Miss Kelly Love Jones that's coming on. It's going to be a fantastic show. I am very excited about it. Oh, make the world go round. All right, so let me invite some people here. We want to have a fantastic show, guys. Hope you can stay and join us. Keep us company, because we got Kelly Love Jones coming. She's going to bring her guitar. It's going to be amazing. People go round. Good morning, Tracy. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing, darling? Guys, appreciate your support. Again, this is Trinese with Real Talk. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. We're going to have Kelly Love Jones come in 9:30. She's going to bless us with some music. Great interview, great wisdom. I'm looking forward to interviewing her. Again, this is Real Talk with Trinese. You can watch us live on Trinese Jordan Facebook page or Trinese Duplessis, which I've created a new Facebook page. And you can listen to us or watch us live there. Or just listen to us online at www.crescentcityradio.com. Hi, everybody. I'm just inviting people. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is Trinese Duplessis with Real Talk with Trinese. If you want to get connected to me on Facebook, I have created a new Facebook page. It's Trinese Duplessis. It's simply Trinese Duplessis. My Trinese Jordan Facebook page has been maxed out, so you can join me there, or you can like my page, Trinese J. Duplessis. Thank you. Good morning, guys. So guys, I'm just inviting people. Thank you for sharing the videos. Some of you have shared the video already. That's wonderful. Thank you. Right now, guys, we're on a music break, and our very special guest, Kelly Love Jones, will be here. We're going to have an amazing time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Those of you who've been sharing, I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Keith, I love old school music. So I'm playing, this is a one-woman show here. Playing the board, I'm playing the music, working the Facebook Live, working the computers. I love it. I love that I can play the music that I love. See, them youngsters don't know nothing about that, huh, Keith? They don't know nothing about that good music. Yeah. Let me tell you something, guys. I let me good morning. Let me tell you something, guys. I've always wanted to be a DJ. Little do you know that I am a music lover. I can be a DJ. And God blessed me to be a radio host. So, you know, and one day I'm gonna DJ my own birthday party. Good morning, good morning. This is Trinese Duplessis with Real Talk with Trinese. Thank you for tuning in and watching us live on Facebook. We are here. We are ready to have an amazing time on this show this morning. I am so blessed and so happy that today is Friday and we have French Quarter Festival that's going on, that's happening right now as we speak. We're actually at 11 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So guys, get your chairs, get your drinks, get everything, get your family together, and you guys enjoy the French Quarter Festival this weekend. I am very ecstatic because in a little while we're going to have a very special guest, a very great friend of mine. We met some years ago, and I believe, if I can recollect, that we met at Cafe Istanbul, and I was supporting one of her shows. Actually, that's how we met. We met at Cafe Istanbul, and shout out to Chuck, because Chuck Perkins, owner of Cafe Istanbul, and he also has his own radio show, Conscious Hour with Chuck Perkins. He's actually on air right now, the same time I'm on the air, but he has connected so many great artists and have built friendships by having a beautiful venue for so many of us to perform. I've been performing there since 2012, and when I saw Kelly Love Jones on the stage, I literally fell in love with her. She's a great spiritual woman with great gifts and just amazing talent. So she's going to be joining us soon. So I'm very, very excited about it because she's going to be bringing her guitar. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and that you plan accordingly. And everything that happens, I try to educate and motivate and try to encourage people as much as I possibly can. So one thing I want to say to you guys, I had an audio Facebook Live. Those of you who don't know who's listening right now, if you want to follow me or you want to send me a friend request, because I have opened up another page because I am maxed out on my Trinese Jordan Playwright Duplessis page, but I have created a Trinese Duplessis friend request page, so you can send me a friend request, or you could just follow me on Trinese J Duplessis page, which is a like page of my artist page. I have several pages on there, and also if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can go to T Lovely Queen, or you can go to Trinese D, simply Trinese, initial D. And it's under T Duplessis Entertainment, which is my production company, my entertainment company. So there's many ways you can follow me and you connect with me. I have to get back on my Twitter account. I have been laying dormant on Twitter. Twitter is not my favorite, but you can definitely connect with a lot of people on there as well. So there's many ways that you can connect with me. I am so excited about all the things that are happening. This radio show, I been doing the show since January, and we are now into April. It has been a blessing. The support is amazing. The guests that we've been having on here, the content that I've been talking about, and the reason I named it Real Talk with Trinese, because you're going to get the real, authentic me, and the substance and everything that I talk about is real. And sometimes the realness can be uncomfortable, but when you're real, it can definitely change you to be a better person. And I'm using this platform to encourage, to motivate, and to educate others, and to entertain with my music. I was just telling my Facebook Live audience that it has always been in my spirit to be a DJ, and my husband will tell you that I've always had visions of me DJing my own party one day. And little do people know, I have never given myself a birthday party, never. And I got my birthday's coming up in 2 weeks. God spell life. I'll be making 45 on April 28th. But I'm not giving a party now, but in the future, I plan on giving myself a big party, and I am going to DJ my own party. I love music, and shout out to Keith Jefferson when he said he loved the music I was playing. I literally love old school music. I love jazz. I love classical. I'm an all-around girl that just love music, period. And I think music can minister to one's soul. I love gospel. I love it all. So whatever it is, whatever type of music I love, I find that people love it too, because even though I've made several CDs from my personal collection, and my husband is always very impressed, and both of us together are music lovers. If you love Sam Cooke, I think I'll play some Sam Cooke in a little while. Sam Cooke, it's just the old school music just had substance about it, and it had meaning to it. And I really, 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 unfortunately believe that some of the artists are getting away from real meaning of music and not just so much on a beat. So we got to get back to real substance. We got to get back to real meaning of music. We got to get back to that R&B way when you think about somebody, a song that make you think of somebody and that you loved or have loved, or past loves, or past wives or husbands, and you want to rekindle those moments, and music can just bring something to your relationships, and especially if it's good music. And sometimes those of us that are not poets, those of us that can't speak the words that we feel about people, the music can do it for us. And we have gotten away from having expressive music that can speak for us when we are feeling something about someone. Guys, you know what I'm talking about? When you looking at that girl and that woman you fell in eyes. You laid eyes upon her, and it's like you fell in love at first sight. There is a thing that's called love at first sight. People have fell in love at the first sight. It's true, guys. So never underestimate the power of love within, because everybody wants to be loved. And I believe that everybody out here have a person that is meant for you. I believe that. And you just have to be patient and wait and be ready. And the first thing that you must do is love yourself. You have to love yourself first in order to receive somebody to love you wholeheartedly. God first. Love God first. Love yourself. Love yourself. So when you are ready to settle down or be in a relationship with someone, you will be ready, open, and healed. So I believe in love. I've been married 21 years this year. My husband and I, our eyes met. It was just like, wow, okay, and we still here. So even though we have our ups and downs, and sometimes we don't want to be around each other, it happens, guys. Let me just be real with you. Sometimes you don't want to always be around your spouse. Sometimes, they want to go in another room. You want to go in another room. Sometimes you want to hang out with your friends sometime every now and then. It's not all about that, but you do grow in time, and things do change in marriages, but at the same time, you still can come together and enjoy each other. And I believe that husbands and wives should be friends, should be buddies. You should have each other's back, and you should be able to laugh in your marriages. You don't let religion chokehold you where you cannot joke and laugh and do some adventurous things, do some unconventional things in your relationships. Don't let religion chokehold you, guys. Don't let religion chokehold you. There is a whole world out there for you to enjoy, and whatever works for your marriage to make your marriage flourish, and do that. Because at the end of the day, we want to have a healthy, happy mind so we can enjoy each other. Good morning, everybody that's on my Facebook Live. Miss Natasha, shout out to you. LaShonda, Brother Shaq, Keith Jefferson, Miss Julie Ducree, all the guys that are watching on live, and everybody that's listening online. I appreciate it. Come on in, and we're going to have a wonderful time. Come on in, Kelly. Oh, she's here. Oh, my friend is here. Beautiful Kelly Love Jones has just walked in the building. And I'm sitting here talking about love. And her name is Kelly Love Jones. Yeah, come on this side. Come on this side. Yeah, come on this side. She is in the building, guys, and we're talking about love. God is on time, right? So, guys, while Miss Kelly Love Jones is setting up, I'm going to play another song for you. Let's see what we can put on for you guys. Let's see. Let's put some Tina Marie on. Yeah, let's put some Tina. I've been here before. Let's put her on. So we'll be back, guys. Hey.
How are you? Made it.
You made it.
I made it.
Was you able to park?
Yeah, right there on Calhoun.
Good.
Yeah, I've been to this building before, so I said, let me go ahead and find something.
Okay.
As soon as I can find something, let me go ahead and take it.
Yes. Yeah. Good. So let me see if I can get this live on you.
Okay.
All right. I want to make sure everybody can see you. Can you guys see Kelly? Say, hey, Kelly. All right. I'm so glad that you made it.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, girl, yes, all the time. So how is my little friend Sky doing?
Oh, he's so amazing.
He's amazing. He's playing drums, huh?
Oh, he's an amazing drummer. Yeah, he got a little band he's in now.
Okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
They should be doing their first show.
Okay.
Probably in May.
Okay.
Still working on a couple things. So.
Awesome. So let me see. I'm gonna get a live on this laptop too, because sometimes I work. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna do the phone is gonna be live, and I'm gonna do my laptop live as well. That way we can get two different angles. So you can see yourself there. Can everybody? Okay, they're saying hello, Kelly. So y'all can see my friend. You can see her. Okay, good. So guys, y'all gonna be in for a treat. Oh my God! You see this guitar? You see that? Woo! All right, so let me go live on here. So you say you got a gig after
this lady called me or text me. Good friend of mine. She likes me to come and play for the children.
Oh yeah.
So anytime she gets the opportunity for me to come, she calls me. So she happened to call me and was like, "Can you do it for 9 o'clock?" And I gotta be honest, I forgot. I thought I put you, but I think I put on another day in my calendar. So I was like, "Oh, I'm good."
Okay.
And then she was like, "No, can we do it for 11:30?" And I was like, "Okay, that's great." And then you text me and say, "Hey sis, we good for tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, so perfect, so perfect."
God always work it out.
Said,
yes. He always works stuff out, girl.
Good. I was gonna have to move first.
Oh yeah. You know what are you doing? Are you doing anything with French Quarter Fest this year? No. Have you ever done French Quarter Fest?
I did French Quarter Fest probably about 10, 15 years ago.
Oh no, they gotta get you back in there.
Wow.
Oh no, you gotta get no, baby, no. We gonna speak that in the atmosphere. Yeah, Kelly Love Jones gotta be at the French and the Jazz Fest.
Yeah,
Jazz Fest.
Yeah, I did Jazz Fest 2 years ago.
You gotta get back in there.
Gotta get back on.
You gotta get back on it. Yeah, we gotta have. Our local artists. You guys are jewels. Let me just say that you guys are jewels, and we should be celebrated. Local artists in this, and I'm including myself in it. We should be celebrated in our city. And you remember we had this conversation before about how sometimes that support is hard because people are used to you. Remember we talked about that, and it's true. You know, some people get used to you. Hey, well, I know you, so but it shouldn't be that mindset shouldn't be there. Yeah, because we always creating something. Yeah. Always creating something new. Yeah. So it's not like we create something and that's it. It's we always create something. So there's something you haven't seen. Yeah. There's something you haven't heard. There's something you haven't witnessed. So as long as we're breathing air, we still gonna be creating. Yeah. So you should support. You know what I'm saying? So but it's all good. Long as we know what we are and what we could create, and the people that do support us, we appreciate that.
Of course. And then at the same time, we have to figure out, we got what? 500,000 people in this city?
500,000.
And we might get an audience of,
Yeah.
a couple hundred?
Yeah.
You got this whole big old space of people that we, then it's like, okay, let's be creative on how do we reach this.
Exactly. How we can, how we
Those
can get
out. Even heard of what we do.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But we just got to keep working at it, though. We got to keep working at it. So, guys, as soon as this song going on, somebody, Natasha, say, hey, Kelly.
Hey,
Kelly.
Natasha.
Yeah, they speaking to you. Yeah, she's amazing, guys. You wait till y'all hear. Wait till you hear this beautiful music. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get on into it. I'm going to just cut this music short. And, all right. So, you want to talk to the mic? Mm-hmm. So, good morning, everybody. We have our special guest in the audience, Kelly Love Jones. She is from New Orleans, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Born and raised in New Orleans, but Kelly Love Jones is a multi-talented artist. Where she plays the acoustic guitar. What else? What you play the drums? Just tell the audience that don't know, that our listeners and our Facebook people that are watching us, like, just tell us a little bit about you and what would you label yourself as? What type of musician would you label yourself? You know how some people say I'm R&B, I'm jazz.
Yeah.
What would you say that people can identify with your music?
I would say I do world music.
Ooh.
Because I do music for the whole world, you know. And so when I create, I like to make stuff that's inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like we're given a platform to really, like this platform here at the radio and on the internet. You know, the stage, we give this platform where we can like really uplift each other. And I have the choice of how I would like to use my weapon of choice, which is my words.
Yes.
So I have that choice and say, okay, well, I choose to do something that's going to make us all feel good.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So when we leave here, we can say, oh man, that felt so good. And you can say, oh, I want to share this with my kids. Or, you know, I want to share this with my grandma. Like, that's the stuff I want to hear. You know, it's like, you could play it anywhere.
So you would label yourself, Kelly Love Jones would label herself as world music. And I really, really like that because what you're doing, you're not limiting yourself to one audience.
Right.
You're not limited to, you are opening yourself up for everybody. And I've listened to your music for years. I love the way you speak to the people, because I was telling the audience before you came in, we actually met. I was at your show at Cafe Istanbul. Yes. I think that was in 2012. Yes, wow, 2012. Wow. 2012. So, and I had just started, a friend of mine told me about Chuck, and I said, shout out to Chuck Perkins for bringing so many people and building friendships and meeting so many great artists and there. Giving a platform. So, and I said that about Chuck earlier. And, you know, if it wasn't for Chuck, for me to see you that day, I don't think, you know, you perform in other places, but it was just that moment in time and space that we were supposed to meet. Right. And girl, I was sitting there in awe with you on that stage. Right. And I remember running up to you after, was like, oh my God. So your music ministers to me. And every time I hear you, it's just all inspiring. And the world needs inspiring music. Yeah. And whatever thing that's going on in the world, we have so much pain, so much hurt. And I was explaining to the audience that music does something to the spirit.
It does.
Music does something. I remember playing my son, we would put Sade on. I remember when Hurricane Katrina was coming, and I had him in his little carrier because he was just a baby at the time, and we were just playing Sade. And since a baby, he puts classical music on to go to sleep. He listens to classical music. That puts him to sleep at night. And that's been going on since he was a baby. So music does something to the spirit, and does especially great music. And when you have substance in your music, And when you doing those strings and you putting those words to those strings, you have substance to that. That's ministering to somebody. That's somebody may have a bad day and they hear your music, like, I just feel elevated. Yeah. Do you when you do performances, how often do people come up to you and just say, man?
All the time. It's such a wonderful thing. It makes me know that I am following my purpose.
Yes.
And that I'm doing it correctly. You know what I mean? I mean, we can follow our purpose, what we believe is that, and then kind of be off kilter and not be totally on the path. But when you have confirmation,
yes,
then it's like, okay, I'm doing something good here.
You're doing something good.
Let me keep this up. You know?
Yes.
Maya Angelou says that.
I love her.
Yeah, she's amazing. She says that, words are alive.
Oh, yes, they are.
So she says, like, if she likes to have big parties, and she would have these parties and have people over, and if she heard words that were not uplifting from way across the room, she would go. This is at her house. She would go over to them and politely ask them to leave.
Oh,
she said, because I don't want those words stuck in my walls.
Oh,
you gotta go.
That's deep.
Yeah,
that's deep.
Serious. That is, and she was like a magician.
Yes.
Words.
Oh,
like,
I just said.
Oh man.
That's Kelly. Kelly.
So
yes, and listen, nobody can compare to Maya Angelou. And I'm gonna tell you this, and we're gonna get to you blessing us with this music. That's funny that you said Maya Angelou. I just put a post up the other day for my sisters, and it's all about who you feel connected with. And I asked, do you feel connected more to Maya Angelou or Oprah Winfrey? And it has nothing to do with wealth. It has something to do with spiritual and the substance about you. And I put Maya Angelou. Because my grandmother, she's still living, and she was watching me on television do a show. She said, girl, you remind me of Maya Angelou. I said, my grandmother told me that? I was like, really? Yeah. I was shocked because I'm like, really?
With a compliment.
With a great compliment. And of course, nobody can compare to Maya Angelou. But for my grandmother to say that, to me, that lets me know that I'm doing something great. So, in all that to say this, we do connect to someone. Yeah. And
to me, they're one and the same.
They are. They are. They are.
She's almost like Maya Angelou transition, like Oprah Winfrey picked up that baton.
And they were best friends.
Yeah, that's just like a daughter.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So it's a blessing. So anyway, what do you want to play for us this morning?
I want to do this song called Shining Star.
Oh, yeah, I like Shining Star. So Kelly's going to play Shining Star for us, guys.
I recognize you for who you are. Yeah. So stop your hiding and shine star. Your hidden talents deserve to live. Set them free. Shine star. There's no limit to what you can do. I would take a note or two if I was you. Cause I believe that anything is possible. Put it in your pocket, boo. Nothing is impossible. Some may say it's not logical. Some may even say it's not probable. But I'm here just to tell you, not to derail you. There's no problem unsolvable. Now scream it loud like a cockatoo. And spread your wings proud like a peacock do. And watch you surround you. Your beauty is invaluable. It's time for you to truly unveil you. Now listen what I'm telling you. Cause I think you're incredible. Strong and invulnerable. Nothing can get past you. Matter of fact, I wrote this song for you. Cause I recognize you for who you are. So stop your hiding. Shine star. Your hidden talents deserve to live. Set them free. Shine star. Now let me put this on the table. Cause I know that you're able to handle what life hands you, do what life demands you, even if nobody understands you. Now feel a breeze that fans you. That's a kiss of love that commands you to stand up on your own, to release whatever's alien, what follows around you, and do the same too. that's a lot to ask of you, but I believe in you more than you do. Wouldn't put nothing past you, even if I'm asked to, cause I believe in miracles cause of you. So you're the reason for the color blue, and all the other colors cause you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're magical. Matter of fact, I wrote this song for you, cause I recognize you for who you are. So stop your hiding, shine star, your hidden talents deserve to live. Set them free, shine star, so that I recognize you for who you are. So stop your hiding, shine star, your hidden talents deserve to live. Set them free. Yes. Shine star.
I love it. Oh, yes.
Shine star. Shine star.
Oh, get it. Get it, get it.
Shine star.
Oh, man.
Shine star.
Oh, my God. Oh, I love that song. That was the perfect first song. Oh, my God. Did you guys love? They love it. They love it. She is, she's very inspirational. She's beautiful. You got to hear her live, though. You got to hear like live. This is live, but live is like in her presence live. So tell us about that song, that Shining Star. Tell it, because I've heard it over and over, and it's been a few years since you wrote that, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about that song. Tell us about that.
That song was inspired by a good friend of my best friend, my sister friend.
Really?
And she was going through a lot.
Okay.
And kind of like denying that brightness.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you can see the greatness in someone, but they just have not reached that point to recognize it in themselves.
Yes.
And I was like, but Ma, look at you, like you're phenomenal.
Yes.
You know, like how can I tell you this?
Yes.
Where it won't be just empty rhetoric and you really get it.
Yes.
You know, and so that's why I was like, the way that I know how to do that is to write a song. So that's my way of saying, hey, look it, man, you got this going on.
Yes.
And I probably said it to you a million times before, but hopefully you can take this one.
Yeah. So how
this time it makes sense.
So did she finally? When she heard the song,
she heard the song. She just cried.
Oh my God!
I mean, just cried.
She cried.
It's like I mean, it's like this line that says, I believe in you more than you do. I wouldn't put nothing past you, even if I'm asked to.
Yes.
Because I believe in miracles because of you.
Oh, wow.
And when someone inspires you in your life, you want to show them that they have.
Yes.
You know? And the way that you do it as an artist is to create for them.
Oh my God. That you are a true definition of a friend. And I know that, and you hang around great people. And I think, excuse me, and you know, we inspire each other. Yeah. So it's important that we get inspiration. I mean, you know what? Nobody knows it all, Kelly. Nobody knows it all.
Who wants to? That'd be boring.
I know.
You have nothing to learn.
I know. And I was listening to Kevin Hart the other day, and he was saying that one of his guests on the show said, I don't want everything in life. I don't want to have money where I could buy anything because I'll be bored. And that made sense. He said, if I was rich and I could get anything I want, I would be bored. I need to strive to get to that point. I want to keep working is what he was saying. Yeah. So nobody knows everything. And I think we all are put on this planet to learn from one another. You know, when I say that you are one of many, but just a few that I really dig, because you're a genuine spirit, and I think that people yearn to get to that point, because sometimes pain will block it out. Sometimes, you know, when you have hardships, people lose themselves and they don't know how to get back to themselves. So even though, of course, all of us go through stuff, and I'm pretty sure you have been through stuff, but your refuge is writing and doing music. Healing yourself is doing God's gifts, what he gave you.
Yeah.
So we can self-heal through our gifts, everybody that's listening, and that's everybody that's watching. We can self-heal through our own gifts. And listen to her music. It does something to the soul. And she's healing herself while she's playing that music.
Well, yeah, because I listen to the words.
You listen to the words.
I speak them out, and I put them out there, and I put that energy out, and to go back to, because I've really been into my Angela lately, but she says, be a rainbow in someone's cloud. And so it's like, well, how do I do that? And it's just words.
It's just words.
Just uplifting each other, saying
yes.
to each other.
Yes.
Thank you for keeping this place clean.
Yes.
You say?
Yes.
It's like, that's what we need.
Yes.
All the time.
Exactly.
All
exactly. And I said this early in the broadcast about substance in the music. Sometimes we getting away from that, and one of my Facebook friends was loving the music that I was playing, and I went back to the old school music and how those writers back then really wrote, and you can feel, especially when express that you love someone, you can write it in the music. I say, unfortunately, some of these artists today have gotten away from the substance. So what keeps you on track? Because you're all about realness, even if you don't get your name in lights. But you know you have inspired many, and that's the way I am. Even if I don't get my name on Hollywood lights, but I know that I'm still here put on purpose, and I'm still inspiring people. It may not be 100 million people. It may be 1,000 people. It may be 2,000 people. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I believe my name is in lights. Because when people speak of my name,
oh, yes, Lord.
I want them to speak of it in a brightness. You know what I mean? So when I connect with people, and, I do my best to give them those words of light.
I love it. That is so.
You know what I mean? And that's all we can do. Is to continue to walk in the light and allow others to shine their light and show them that they are the light too.
Yes.
Like, it's not just, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that. No, it's like, yes, I'm this, and so are you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
We are this.
Yes.
So let's shine.
I live by that, Kelly. Yeah. I tell people all the time, learn to celebrate others. It's not just, don't be self-absorbed. Yeah. So self-absorbed that you don't see the light in other people. Yes, and I preach that all day long until I'm blue in the face. And people don't understand when you do that. Great energy is always around you. Favor of God is always around you.
Well, you do that. You do that.
Yeah.
When you see people, I know that genuinely, when I see you, you are giving very uplifting words to someone.
Thank you.
And you did it for me.
Thank you.
Like that night after the show.
Yes.
Like, you were like, oh man, this.
Yeah.
And it was like, I feel that. I remember that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's what you remember of people. And they can come at you this way, come at you cross.
Yes.
They can come at you correct.
Right.
And when they do, you remember that.
You remember.
And what do you want to be remembered by?
Oh.
Rumi says, Rumi's a great poet.
Okay.
Poet,
okay.
Love poet.
Yes. Yes.
He wrote this thing. It says, be careful how you raise your voice. It is the rain that nourishes the flowers, not the thunder.
Oh, girl, you speaking.
So we have a choice.
We have a choice.
If you get to that point where you're so, just step away from it. Recognize it's the rain that nourishes us.
It's the rain, not the thunder. That is amazing. So, what next song you would like to play? She's gonna do another song. Oh, is that? Oh, I love that song. What's the name of that one?
Triumphant.
Triumphant. Yes, remember I told y'all about that? So this is Triumphant. Oh my God.
Triumphant, 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 I'm triumphant, I'm triumphant, I'm triumphant. I'm triumphant, it's like a bird off the nest, like words from your chest, like you're feeling your last, yet you're doing your best. It's like a shot in the dark, it's like a memory card that you can erase and forget all the times it was hard. It's like the thoughts you spark, it's like your passion for art, it's like you're loving your life, cause you follow your heart. Like my son from my womb, like the harvesting moon, like the concrete rose that wouldn't die until it bloom. I'm triumphant, 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 I'm triumphant. It's like a mountain you climb, like the sun when it shine, like a race that I won, like a dollar you find, like the gleam in his eyes, like you down and you rise. A guitar with new strings, like the song that I sing. It's like a coat when it's cold, like the story unfolds. It's like the wisdom of old. It's like a bulletproof soul. It's like sand in my toes, like my eyes when they close, like the dreams that I dream. Yet I already know I'm triumphant, 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 I'm triumphant.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. That's another one of my favorites. Tell us about that song. What inspired you to write that song? Because it's such a soothing song.
Yeah. I wrote Triumphant. Oh, it must be like almost 10 years ago now.
Really?
Yeah.
10 years ago?
Yeah, it's been, I think my son was in my room still, like my son.
Really?
Yeah, so I wrote that actually with Sonny Patterson. The wonderful, amazing.
You're
Sonny
serious?
Patterson. Yeah, there's a version on the CD.
Really?
Love is a Frequencies. I mean, no, Triumphant is the name of that album. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell the audience where they can follow you and also where they can get your music, because
CD Baby.
Okay.
.com.
Okay.
You can get my albums. I think I have 3 of my albums. I've written probably 8 albums now.
8?
Yeah.
8?
Yeah, I've been doing this a while.
You've been doing. So tell us, how long have you been doing this?
Over 20 years now.
Over 20 years.
Yeah.
See, I met you in 2012, so you were doing music way before that.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, for a minute. I've worked with a lot of people from Dungeon Family, from Outkast.
Really?
Like open for Lenny Kravitz. I'm hoping
you
for
serious?
Michelle Negocello.
Do y'all hear this?
When he was here.
Did you said you opened for Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that?
That was Jazz Fest 2001, I believe it was.
She opened for Lenny Kravitz.
It's one of the greatest experiences.
He is mind blowing, and the man don't age.
No.
That man doesn't age. I tell you, I saw this man riding a bike on St. Claude.
Yeah.
I saw Lenny Kravitz riding. He was in town for something, and I saw him on the bike on St. Claude. I said, that's Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
He's just that down to earth.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And you opened for him.
Oh yeah.
So you've been, and you know what? And you know what's amazing about you?
Yeah.
You've traveled all over the world. You've been around great artists. You've opened for great artists. You've been around the greats. You've been writing for 20 years, and you still have this humble spirit.
Yeah.
You don't have a cocky boastfulness about you whatsoever.
No,
and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's I'm just moving.
You moving.
You know how people call you and be like, hey, can you come do this just out the blue?
Yes. People, your blessings come to you.
You're just doing what you do.
Yes.
You know? And
right.
In 2004, United Nations called me.
United Nations?
They wanted me to come and be honored as a messenger of truth for my music inspiring impoverished youth around the world.
What?
Yeah, so when that call happened, I was like, well, wait, what?
United,
like, let's
wait. United Nations
they
called Kelly Love Jones called you on the phone.
Well, they have not directly.
Yeah, but
yeah,
they contacted you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They wanted to honor you.
Yes.
For your music.
Yes.
For healing.
Yes.
Children.
Inspiring impoverished youth around the world. Yes.
Inspiring impoverished youth around the world.
Yeah.
That is
a great honor.
A great honor. And I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so much more to Kelly Love Jones that we don't know, that I don't know. But I knew it's there because I never put a limit on you.
Yeah.
But it's just inspiring to hear these things on this interview with you, because just like the United Nations called you, they were inspired by your music.
Yeah.
And we are in this city.
There's a lot of artists in this world.
There's a lot of artists in this world.
And I had an amazing chance to record with artists from Brazil,
really?
Artists from Somalia, artists from Australia, artists from what's that place? Alaska. I mean, around the world. People I was young, I'm still young.
Yeah.
It was like I was in my 20s.
Yes.
And all of these people were coming together, and we had a forum and just spoke about
what
we felt about what was going on in the world. And it was such a magical and an amazing thing. But when I look back at my own stuff that I've done, I'm like, wow.
Your own stuff,
yeah,
yes.
It's like, whoa, Kelly, you've been around this corner sometimes.
You've been rolling.
But
you've been rolling.
And the best is even yet to come.
Oh my God. Yes, it's so much more out there. Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. When did you know that, first of all, how long have you been singing? And when did you know that, and when did you pick up the guitar as a little child? Or did you sing as a little child, or did it come later? Because some people find their treasures a little bit later. See, I didn't find my acting ability and that until later on. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been a writer.
Right.
But my acting came in my 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't, God just like, okay, I'm ready for you to use this gift. Yeah, because sometimes he'll hide you and then he'll bring you out. So when did you discover that, hey, I'm going to be singing, I'm going to be doing this guitar? Yeah. What age did you know this?
Well, first let me say, I don't think that God hides us. I think we hide ourselves. I think we have unlimited power to do whatever we desire.
Wow.
And I think that we kind of hide it. I think you probably knew for a long time you wanted to act, but never allowed that to come out.
Okay. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Because I was doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I was doing crazy stuff as a teenager.
When you were writing your poems, and you presented them, and you were acting.
Yes.
You know what
that's
I mean?
True.
You were acting.
That's true.
And but I started. My auntie was my greatest influence.
Your auntie? Your aunt? Okay.
She was an amazing opera singer. And she was like phenomenal. She would just stand. I remember seeing her perform. I was like 19. And she stood in front of the people. And she just opened her mouth. And everyone just...
Wow.
And it was like effortless.
Effortless,
yes. And the opera singers is just... She had no microphone, nothing. She just stood there and wailed, man, and the whole place went silent. It was like angels were just singing, and my heart just was
pumping.
So,
you was 19.
And I was 19, and she came up to me and she said, she says I had a flood in my basement, and the whole entire flood, the basement was filled with water up to the stairs.
Okay.
And she said she reached down she walked down a couple of stairs, and all she saw was a guitar floating on the top of this water. So she grabbed the guitar. It's the only thing she could save from that flood. And she said, I'm going to give you this guitar. Only if you promise me you will keep doing it. And to this day, I have kept that promise.
Girl, it gave me chills.
Yeah, she was the one. And she made her transition some years ago.
Oh, my God.
Maybe like 2 years after she gave me that.
Really?
Yeah, and I haven't stopped because I wanted to keep that promise to her and what it meant, because she got me my first lesson. She took me to classical lessons and she paid for them. She's like, you're going to do this.
What?
And, when I would come home and she would say, did you practice? Let me hear what you got. What you
really?
got so far? What'd you do? Let me hear it. Okay, we'll work on this. Keep going. practice 10 more minutes, just 10 more. You know what I mean? She would like,
oh my God,
really push me, you know.
wow,
And she was my
so
greatest
beautiful.
inspiration for that.
That it makes me want to tear up right now, because when somebody invests in you and believe in you, and I could just see the image now, a guitar floating on top of the water, and that was the only thing that she can save, and she gave it to you, and you are 20 plus years later, you are still doing your guitar and your music. That is God divine.
Yeah.
And that's the importance, guys, of when somebody sees a gift in you. And that's why it's important that we operate in our gifts, because we can pull something out of somebody by doing our assignments, our God-given assignments, and our calling and our purpose. And when we do it, it's going to pull at that person. And you're on an opera singer. Opera is a hard vocal ability to do. It's hard to do that. Serious training. And then you already have to have the gift in you. And then the training is going to bring it out even more. So that's inspiring, Kelly. That makes me feel so full, because that's why our children need us. That's why children need to see greatness, need to see people like us that are doing things, and that can, because so many people are hurt.
Well, I used to tell people when I was on tour, I did a triumphant tour back when my son was like 2, so that was 7 years ago in California. I went to California. I had him at just getting ready to turn 2. Imagine this. Now picture this. Him just getting ready to turn 2. My management calls me and says, I was with the label Honor Music at the time, and she says, I have 3 shows for you in Cali. In LA, I want you to go do. So I said,
3 shows.
Because I had already put into myself, said, I'm going on tour this year. I don't know how, I don't know what, but I'm going on tour this year. And then like a couple of days later, she calls me and says, I got these things in California I want you to go do. So I said, okay. So I got my son. I got my guitar on my back. My son on my hip.
What?
A stroller, a CD bag, a diaper bag, and a clothes bag. That's and I'm rolling by myself.
What?
Pushing this, going through the airport, I got $80 in my pocket. That's it.
What?
And I said, okay, here we go. We're gonna go. Like, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna go.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God. Listen to this, guys. Please listen to this. Oh my God.
I do the 3 shows. And from those 3 shows, I toured California for 9 months.
What?
Up and down California. People calling me, come do this, come do
oh
this. Oh
my God.
I went inside of, people say, oh man, you're great, you're phenomenal. I would take my son with me.
Yes, I remember the photographs of your son on the stage with you.
I would take him with me. I put him on this leg, one leg, on the left leg, and guitar on the right leg. And he would fall asleep in my arms in performances as I'm singing, holding on to him. And if he would fall asleep before I got up there, because it's hard to juggle him, I would open my guitar bag and I would lay him inside of the bag until the show was always cushion on the inside.
Oh my God.
So people, women especially, would say what a great inspiration that was. Because my thing was, we cannot blame stopping of our dreams on having children.
Oh my God. Please say that again, Kelly, so that we can hear.
Following our dreams on our children. That's not an excuse.
No.
That's an inspiration.
Yes.
That's how do I creatively do this now. It's different.
Yes.
But now let me find a creative way to get this done.
Yes.
And so from that, a lot of people were just like, thank you. You have gotten me to do my art again.
Oh my God.
Because we say it's not possible.
Yes, we say we put a limit on ourselves.
Yeah, we tell our kids, if we say you can do and be, and we tell our kids, you can do and be anything you desire to be. Don't let nobody tell you, don't even let yourself tell you that. If we don't tell them that, then we got to show them that.
Yes.
And then we got to walk the walk. And if you got a dream, your kids have to see you following that dream.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's the best way that you can be a hero.
Yes.
Is to basically just do what you know is your purpose so that they can follow the same.
Oh my God.
Don't question it.
That is amazing. You went to California.
I went to California.
With $80, and you said you had faith.
Yes. Oh,
you had faith.
Yes.
And from that faith, you just got booked, and you were touring.
Yeah, touring.
And you put a
with
name with a stroller, and you put your name out there.
Yeah.
California got to know Kelly Love Jones.
Yes, indeed. And I went to. They were telling me you gotta go play this place, Yoshi and San Francisco. It's the best place. It's like it would be like comparison to Tipitina's here.
Yes.
Like the one of the premier live music venues in the city.
Yes.
So I didn't know nothing about it, know nothing but a Yoshi was.
Yes.
And I walked into the one, they had two. One is in LA and then one's in San Francisco. So I walked into one in LA and I walked in and I said, I'm gonna play here. And then maybe a week later they called me to play the one in San Francisco. They called me to play the one in San Francisco. And I was
San Francisco.
Oh, here we go. You know, it sounds like, here we go. We
amazing. Amazing. And that was how many years ago?
This was 7.
About 7 years ago.
7.
So when you finished touring in California, what was the next step after that?
I came home.
You came home?
I went to the East Coast. I had some dates in D.C. and in Maryland and Baltimore. And then I did those. And that was a whole nother beautiful experience. And then I came home.
And you came home?
I was ready to come home.
You was ready to come home?
Yeah, I was on tour for almost a year.
A whole year?
And I was ready to come home.
You was ready to come home?
I met the brother, and I did a show with the brother from, you remember this group called X-Clan? Back in the 80s, they used to do the song, To the East, my brother, to the East.
Yeah, I think I heard it. Yeah.
So they did, I met him, and I sat down and had dinner with him. And he said, Kelly, get your house together. And I had my baby. I was touring for almost a year with the baby.
Yes.
Baby. He said, get your house together. And then from now, it's like, okay, I'm going home. And I came back to New Orleans, and I got my house together.
Because you've been because you've been building and you've been fixing the house up yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, Kelly, you come in there working, and I'm like, and you literally got your house together.
Yeah, I literally got my house together. Yeah.
That is so inspiring.
Yeah.
So, do you have a desire to tour again? Or are you kind of just good where you are right now? How do you feel about it? Because I know touring is hard. I know that's rough.
Touring is fun. I love touring. I do love touring. Would I tour now? In a heartbeat.
You would? Okay.
In a heartbeat.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
But do you get a lot of bookings from other cities? Like, do you want to?
At this moment, I have not, because I've been working on a production.
Oh, is that the one?
That's the one.
Yes.
Pitch Dark. Yeah.
Pitch Dark. Yeah. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Pitch Dark. With some people, let's see what people say.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Such an awesome interview. Love Kelly singing. Congratulations, Trinese. I am so proud of y'all. Humble and blessed.
Shout out to Lynn Jackson.
Yeah, Lynn.
Tasha.
Yeah, Tasha. Yeah. I can't see everything. I can go to my computer and see who all is saying some stuff.
Yeah, well, thank y'all for watching too.
Yeah, that's Annette, Natasha. Yeah. Good morning, Brother Shaq. Say hello.
Brother Shaq.
Yeah.
What's up, Shaq?
Yeah, they are in tune with us. They are in tune.
Yeah. So my father had open heart surgery.
Really?
2 years ago now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but he's super strong now. Like he's walking 2 miles.
He lives here
now. He lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
But he's my man. That's my dude. Right
That's your dude?
Oh, man. Like, I'm such a daddy's girl.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I love my mama, too. Like, I always tell people how blessed I am, because I have 2 of, I think, the greatest parents in the world.
Wow.
My mother and father, they have always been accepting of what I do and supportive of what I do. And, they may say, hey, what would you think about? Think about that before you, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
But for the most part, throughout my life, musically and, inspirationally and, just motivating me and mom was even my manager at one time.
Really?
Music. Oh, man. And I mean, I did if I say Mom wanted to play here, I was playing there.
Really?
She was phenomenal.
She got you in there.
Oh, what?
Is your mom an artist too?
My mom, she loves to sing. She has a great voice.
Okay.
And she sang in high school, was in a little group then.
Okay.
But never pursued it.
Oh, she never pursued it.
But
okay.
she's an artist in the way she has a gift to gab.
Yes.
She has a way, and it's what I've learned. She has a way of making friends wherever she goes.
Okay, yes.
She goes there, and people just love her.
Yes.
You know, she just has that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dad, too. My dad's funny. And
is he an artist, too?
My dad... My dad would love to be an artist.
He would love to be one.
He always jokes and says, "Come on, let me be your background dancer. Come on," you know. So
yeah.
But my dad's art is being positive.
Mm-hmm.
Always encouraging.
That's beautiful, and that's so beautiful that your parents encourage you of what you're doing, and you know, I'm just the stories that you've just told us and the audience is very inspiring for other people. Mm-hmm. And I have to go back to your on again. Mm-hmm. A guitar floating on water.
Yeah, yeah.
And let's talk about your. It's a play, right?
It's a production.
It's a production. Tell us about that.
So, like I said, my father had open heart surgery, and he inspired this because I went to Atlanta to care for him after his surgery. Okay. And while I was there, I was inspired to do something greater. Okay. It's like, you know, I can perform. I've been performing, going to guitar and perform on the stage and sing my songs for 20 years.
Right.
What else can I do?
Yeah.
Right? You know, what else can I do? How do I make this bigger? Yes. And so I began to picture this whole idea. So I went to this exhibit in Atlanta. Okay. And it was called Dialogue in the Dark. Okay. And what you do is you go inside of this big, huge convention center place, and you go in a room, and they close you in, and they cut off all the lights, where you cannot even see your hands in front of your face. Okay. It's pitch dark. Pitch dark, okay. Right? Hence the name of mine. Yes. Pitch dark inside of it. And the person begins to tell you, listen, we're going to take you through all of these exhibits in darkness so you can see what it feels like to be blind. Oh, my God. Visually impaired, right? Wow. But your guiding you through the exhibit is in real life blind. So they're guiding you. What? So tables turned, right? What? So they're guiding me through this exhibit. The guy that I have is phenomenal. He's inspired me to this day. Never saw him, don't know his name, nothing. Really? But he walked me through this exhibit, and he says, "Okay, what do you hear?" And I said, "Well, I hear water, I hear birds, I smell." I mean, it was sensory enhanced, you know? So I smell like the water falling and outside. So I think I'm at the park. He said, "Yeah, we're at the park. Would you like to sit down?" And I'm like, "Sit down." Like, where? I'm gonna see nothing, right? So he says, "I'm gonna guide you." So he takes my hand and he guides me to sit down on a bench. We sit down on the bench and we begin talking. He says, I said, what, how is it? How is this living like this? You know, he says, well, it's difficult for me because I wasn't born blind. Oh. And he said, had I been born blind, I might have had a different experience. Oh. I said, wow. He said, so it's a little tough sometimes. I said, what motivates you? What inspires you? He said, what gets me up and going in the morning, what gets me motivated and moving is music. And so being a musician, I was like, oof. Power. Yeah. Power in the music. Like yes. Said, power in the words. Yes. Power. Yes. You don't know who you moving. Oh my God. Yes. And so from that point, I said, I want to do something to honor that. Yes. I want to do something to honor music in the darkness. Yes. And honor those who are not visually giving a visual perspective, because our visual perspective can be jacked up too. Exactly. You know what I mean? It can throw us off in a way that, if we had not seen it, we could have had a different experience, or could not have seen what the person is wearing, or how they look, or how they walk, or how they live. Exactly. Right. Would we have thought different of them.
Yes.
We have just met them with our eyes closed and not seen.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because the inside and the core of who we are is the true self.
Yes.
Right? That heart, that God self in there.
Yes.
That's it.
That's
and it's in all of us.
Yes.
You can deny whatever, say what you want, but it's there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's what Pitch Dark is based on. And it has,
wow.
It's like dancing, songs, spoken word, drumming, storytelling,
it's everything,
visual arts.
That's going to be phenomenal.
Yes, and so we're going to do it at the Music Box Village.
Okay.
It's an outdoor theater. Really
it's an outdoor.
Place.
Okay.
Yes. And they've made all of these house structures.
Yes.
And all of the house structures are playable instruments.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a very phenomenal, it's already a set space for this village type of setting, which is what
that's amazing.
Pitch Dark is.
So what is the projected date?
October 12th and 13th.
Okay, so you guys are getting geared up, y'all rehearsing, y'all doing all those things to make it a phenomenal show.
I want to come back.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. So it's how many people are involved in this project?
At least 20.
At least 20.
At least 20.
My goodness.
From counting the dancers, the musicians, there's 5 musicians. There's Sona Jabarte is a musician out of Gambia who I've been inspired by for several years now. Mm-hmm. And she is a kora player. It's this big gourd with a long stick coming out and strings, and it's like a harp. Okay. But it's a harp the real harp, it's the original harp.
It's the original harp, yes.
One. Yeah. Okay. So her family, her father, grandfather, her lineage are the griots of this.
Oh my God.
Of this instrument.
Wow.
And she is the first female to play it.
Wow.
Because it was generally a male instrument. So she has this huge, beautiful story. And so Lakiba and I have been working on this project, and I told her I want this song to be her song to be in my production. Yes. And so she says, well, okay, well, I'll see if I can reach her and see if we can use it. Yes. When she reached out to her, they listened to what I do, and now she wants to be in it, the production.
She want to be in it.
Yeah. So I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, my God.
Yes. It'd be like Sade coming and saying, hey, can I come and be in your production?
Wow.
Like, what? Like, of course.
I really, I'm excited. So tell us the name of it.
The name of it is Pitch Dark.
Pitch Dark, and it is a production.
It's a production.
It's a huge production, and it's going to be in October. And of course, you guys know I'm going to be promoting it on my page. And whenever you do the event page, send it to me, and that way we can get people to come, because we want this to be a big. It's 2 days, right?
2 days.
So we want both days to be sold out.
Yeah, we
because this type of art and artistry is a must, and it's needed in our communities. We need to bring back real, authentic artistry, because people are falling by the wayside to music that's not inspiring. Yeah. We need inspiration so we can be our better selves. Yeah.
And that's the whole thing of Pitch Dark. The whole thing is based around this baobab tree, which is the center of the village. And the baobab trees, they grow in Senegal and in Australia.
Oh my goodness.
And they're huge.
They're huge.
Huge. I mean, huge, because they store like 3,000 gallons of water inside of its trunk.
Really?
And they grow this fruit called a monkey fruit, and it's in high potency of vitamin C inside of it.
What?
So it's called the tree of life, because it's a source of life.
Okay.
When drought season comes, in hot places like this, you can go to the tree and get water.
Right.
You can take from the fruit and get your vitamin C.
Wow.
So there's a legend behind the baobab tree because of its size, its growing, and the vegetation around it starts to begin to say, hey, like, you kind of big, huh? Like, you're just going to take up all the space? Like, we can't get none of this? Like, you're going to take it all up? So they said the gods came down, ripped up out the ground, turned it upside down, and stuck it back in the ground. That's why it says it looks like the roots are coming out the top of the tree. Instead of looking like a regular tree.
Wow.
So the basis behind Pitch Dark is how do we turn that arrogance into humility and service to the community and to ourselves as a whole?
Yes.
So that is where the music goes around, the story goes around, everything revolves around that particular.
That sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. That is something that can feed our souls. I can just feel it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Can you play another song?
Yeah.
She's gonna play another song. So which song are you playing for us this time?
Well, I want to do this song because we got Mother's Day coming up, so I'm gonna do Mama Knows.
Mama Knows, okay.
Yeah,
all
and
right.
I actually work with C Freedom, the amazing photographer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
so she came to my house. My family was here for spring break.
Okay.
And so my mom was there, my dad, my brother, his new baby, his wife, and their other 2 kids. And I was like, okay, let's do Mama Knows. She said, I got this equipment. Let's shoot. And like the next day we shot, right?
Okay.
So I was like, okay, everybody just put on something nice and come outside.
Yeah.
So she did this beautiful, she focused on my sister-in-law with the new baby.
Yes.
My brother and them with the new baby. And me with my son and me with my mom and my dad. And then, you know, so it's like, so we did Mama Knows. So
okay. All right.
Mama knows when you're all alone and you're down. Anytime that you need a friend, she's around. Call her name and she won't be far. Be there for you wherever you are.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
When did you write that song?
Mama Knows. Maybe about 3 or 4 years, maybe about 5 years ago.
About 5 years ago.
You remember we did a show at Chuck's place. I mean, we weren't on the same show, but we did a show. There was a sister from, where was she from? She was from somewhere in Africa. And she came and she gave this beautiful rhythm. That's where I get that rhythm from, because she played this song and she sang it in her native tongue.
Okay.
And it was so wonderful.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, look at that rhythm. Like, that's that.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going to write something. So
okay.
That was the inspiration for that. Of course, my mom.
That's his. They have this song that I have to. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do this. Hold on. I want to go to it right quick. That I recorded you. You did a show after. I don't know the name of the song, but you had the lady that does the violin.
Ooh, you recorded it. Oh, I love that recording.
Can you do that? Can you do that song? No,
it wasn't For You. That was
In Love or something. What was the name of that one? I pull it. Yes.
Sky was. I always base everything. You do that? Base everything off your child's age.
Yes.
Sky was 3. About 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Can you sing that for me?
Yeah. Oh. And it's funny because the song is called If You're Asking Me.
Oh, that's the name of this? Okay.
Yeah. So Doris Blackman, I don't know, she plays down the French Quarter. She played that day.
Yes.
She plays the guitar.
Yes.
Tanya plays the violin.
That's right.
The most amazing musicians.
Yeah, I recorded you guys, and I was like, oh my God, I love that song. It's just a beautiful song.
Doris Blackman came up with the guitar, the music. And so she came to me and she says, here, write to this. Right? And I was like, okay. And I was like, wow, it's beautiful.
Yes.
And so I said, wait a minute. And I went back to her and I said, what's the name of the song?
Yeah.
And she said, you asking me? And so I was like, that's the name of the song before I had any lyrics written.
Yeah.
So the name of the song is If You're Asking Me. So
really? Okay, so the name of the song, If You're Asking Me. Okay, all right. I love this song.
Freely, completely loving you. There's no other who makes my day. Usually I'd be shy to speak, but my heart cannot wait to get in the way. And so I wonder if you think of me the same. 'Cause if you're asking me, I'm in love. Baby, let me comfort you. Let me whisper in your ear. Baby, you let me ease your fears. 'Cause I want to hold you right here in my arms. And so I wonder if you think of me the same. 'Cause if you're asking me, yeah, so I wonder if, yes I do. Do you think of me the same? 'Cause if you're asking me, I'm in love.
Oh, man. Oh, yes. I absolutely love that song. And when y'all did that song, I was like,
I know you can hear it all in the camera. He said, you was, I love that video.
Let me tell you. It was so funny. Do you remember Profess when I introduced? Okay. He's one of our lovely artists. He's been
we're looking for you.
Yes, y'all got to do something together.
Yes.
He has his own band, so he's been doing stuff. So he always tell me, he said, Trinese, he said, when you be recording us, we can hear you all in the background. He said, because I'm always expressive. Yeah. Like, yes. He said, I can hear you all in the videos. Yeah. I said, yeah. And so the video that I recorded, I can hear myself in the background. I always do that because when I'm passionate about something, I really like it. Yeah. I'm going to express it.
Yeah, I love it. And I love it. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. I so appreciate you taking time out to your schedule to come out and bless the audience. Who else is on? Hey, Alicia. Everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening, again, tell the audience where they can follow you and where they can get your music. Put your plugs out there. I want you to put all of your plugs out there so everybody can get connected with you.
Right. Okay, so CD Baby is where you can buy the album.
CD Baby. That's an online website.
That's an online website.
Okay, CD Baby.
CDBaby.com.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then there's Love is a Frequency on there. There's Portrait of a Solo Artist. There's the children's album that I did. There's the Triumphant album on there.
Okay.
And then, so that's on cdbaby.com. You can also go to, I'm on Facebook, Kelly Love Jones.
Okay.
KELLYLOVEJONES on Facebook. And then, also you can email me at kellylovejones@gmail.com. I've been playing with the amazing Joy Clark for the past, like 2-3 months.
She is amazing.
So we have been playing. We started a little band.
Okay.
It's an all-female band.
Really?
Yeah, you got to come see us. We play every Saturday at Cafe Na Grill from 4:30 to 7.
So y'all play that every Saturday?
Every Saturday, yeah.
She's another artist that I have to get on here.
Yeah.
And let me tell you.
Yeah.
I told her this a few years back. I said, you remind me of Tracy Chapman.
Tracy Chapman, yeah. A lot of people say that.
I love Tracy Chapman.
She's awesome.
And Joy is just like a replica of her. She's just like her. She does everything.
She's a bad guitarist too, man.
She is.
But she go to like freestyle on that bad boy.
It's just a blessing. It's a blessing.
She's a great songwriter.
I know. And
just a great person.
A great person.
Really sweet person.
Yeah, and for y'all to connect. You see, that's what I'm saying. Beautiful people connect. And y'all are doing a gig together every Saturday. I'm going to support. I'm going to come out and see you guys. Please. I really, man.
And we're also doing something on the 26th at the Willow, April 26th. Okay. It's going to be, this show going to be fire.
At the Willow?
I got a ticket for you.
Oh, you do?
This show going to be fire. This show going to be fire.
Yes.
It's April 26th. At the Willow at 7 p.m. It's all our Joy Clark and me, our female band, and then we're backing up all female singers from Danielle Neville, Prasharo. I don't know if anybody's heard of her before, but boy, she got a voice she's gonna be singing some Shaka Khan. We're gonna be doing some Lenny Kravitz. We're gonna be doing some just about everything, some funk, some soul, it's going to be fire. April 26th at the Willow.
At the Willow, wow.
We're going to be the backing band. So I say that because now I'm moving into more percussion. And I'm not the lead vocalist now. So now I'm switching gears because we got all these talents. Use them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're going to be front stage, sometimes you're going to be back.
And you don't mind being backstage.
Because I get to try my other talents. Yes. I get to play something else. I can put the guitar down and I can play the cajon or the djembe or the bongos or the shakers and sing background and do harmonies. And, so I delve into all of this.
You're using your God-given talents. And everybody, let me tell you guys, let me encourage you guys that's listening and watching. You don't just have one gift. Don't believe that. You don't just have one gift.
And don't believe you don't have a gift.
Exactly. Oh, God, I hear so many people say, well, I'm not an artist. I'm not this and I'm not that. What?
You got a gift to gab. That's an artist. You know how to make a mean ham and cheese sandwich. That's an art.
Yes.
You know how to keep your kids out of trouble. That's an art.
Yes,
you know how to,
and you can dress your children beautiful, like beautiful little kings and queens. That's an artist. So don't ever believe that you don't have gifts. You got multiple gifts. You need to tap into it, and you need to recognize it, what it is. And Kelly, again, you just keep going. That's my advice to you. I will. You just keep going, and one of these days we're going to do something together.
Yes, and do what?
Yes, we're going to do something together because, like you're working with all these different great artists in the city, and that's what it's all about. Working with other great artists, and nobody has an ego. Right. Nobody's trying to compete.
We're just trying to do
beautiful harmony. Thank you. Oh, I got my ticket. Bam! She bought gifts. That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Trying to do a great thing. You know?
So the donations are going to go to the Battered Women's Shelter.
Yes. Donations go to the Battered Women's Shelter. Yes.
Let me ask you this, because I know you got to go to get you to your other gig. It's been in my spirit for years to go into the jails to do poetry, do something. Yeah. Have you ever had that feeling?
I've done it. I've done it. I've been to the prisons. I've been to hospices. I've been to hospitals. I've done.
You have?
I've been to boarding homes and like.
You serious?
Kids halfway houses. Yeah.
You've done that.
And I did a whole tour with that.
Oh my God! Yeah. How was that? How was that experience? I know it was hard. And did you see any transformations? Did you see emotions from some of the people that you? I know it's
the prison was amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I went to a male prison.
Really? A male prison?
Brothers were so respectful. Wow. They were so respectful, and they were like eager to help with whatever I needed with my equipment, with everything.
Serious?
And they would listen. They were just soaking everything in. They were very appreciative that someone took their time
to come and bless them.
And visit them. Yeah.
That's a blessing.
It was a phenomenal thing,
Wow.
And then when I went to the hospice, I wrote a song about hospice
really?
And it's called All We Have Is Now.
Oh my God.
And because I had a lady who was in her transition. And
really?
She didn't speak from her mouth, but she just touched me in her eyes. And she just like, my heart just opened up. And they called me like the next day and said, she made like a little to me, right? And they called me the next day and they said, Mrs. Such and Such, I don't remember her name. Forgive me, ancestor.
That's okay.
But she made her transition the next day. And she said, but we wanted to tell you, she had never made any sounds or any movements until you came. So we had never heard anything from her. She wouldn't move, nothing.
Really?
And she grabbed me,
you.
And she motioned, And I was like, whoa.
Wow.
So I mean,
my God,
you gotta do it. If you have it in your heart to do it,
I do.
Yeah, because they appreciate having someone to come and take the time.
Yeah.
And say,
they
I
need it.
Come
they
for
need
you.
it.
This is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kelly. Well.
Yeah, thank you.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
And Kelly's gonna come out. I'm gonna play a song while she's getting her stuff to get out, guys. So I'll finish. We'll do another Tina Marie song, Out on the Limb. I appreciate it. You need any help with anything?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate it. Let me get a picture with you right quick.
Yeah.
And I did take a picture while you were playing as well. I'm gonna do my selfie with my big camera. People laugh at me all the time. So. Do one more.
Artisano bakery bread. Make the routine.
Gotcha. All right, girl. I appreciate it.
So yeah, we get closer to like October.
Yes.
September.
Yeah, you can come back, and you can come back more than once. Just to promote a show, and if you get some flyers to me, that'll work too.
Okay.
Because I can put them in a radio station here.
Yeah.
Put them up and put them around so we can promote it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll definitely help you promote it.
Ooh,
and wasn't Ayana's show good?
I wanted to talk about that. It came across my mind.
And you know what?
I
know. That's
it's
okay. But I've been pumping her up. I've been pumping her. Oh, I was so impressed with the show.
What?
Yeah.
That's I give hats off to y'all for that one.
Girl,
thing.
yeah. It's hard work, but it's therapy.
Yeah.
It's therapy.
Yeah.
You're welcome, baby. All right.
Love you too.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much
Have a
again.
good show with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have some fun.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
From
sweetie.
fun to fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. Hey, guys. Oh, that was an amazing show, wasn't it? Okay, thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Wasn't that amazing, guys? Oh, my God. That was amazing. So, guys, we got about 20 more minutes for the show till it ends. And I will talk about a few more things before we close out at 11 o'clock. Thank you, Miss Clarissa. Hey, Miss Martha. Yeah, I she's a great friend of mine. I really love her to death. Man, she blessed me. She blessed me. And I know she blessed you guys. You guys make sure you follow her. You can get her music on, I think I put it in the comments, cbbaby.com. You can actually send her a friend request, Kelly Love Jones. And you can go to her YouTube page and subscribe to her YouTube page and listen to her there. She's just a very great inspiration. And I'm so glad that she had took her time. So right now she's going to actually play for the kids. So this was a great show. So after this song go on, I'm going to talk about a few more things, and then we're going to close the show out, okay? Hey. Hello, hello. All right, all right. This is Trinese Duplessis with Real Talk with Trinese. We are back. I hope you have enjoyed my very, very special guest, Kelly Love Jones, the musician, artist, singer, all around artist. Didn't she bless us, guys? Didn't she bless us? I'm so inspired. She came in here and blessed us with this beautiful music, beautiful motivation, beautiful words, beautiful stories. That's what it's all about when we celebrate beautiful people. She is definitely a beautiful spirit, and I always enjoy her company. I always enjoy her music. I'm just so elated that she was able to take time out of her busy schedule to come sit and chat with us and to also bless you with her beautiful music. So those of you who would love to connect with Kelly Love Jones, please follow her. Please follow her and get her music at cdbaby.com, and buy her music. She's just a phenomenal inspiration artist, and the stories that she told me was just mind blowing. And I just feel, you know how you in a company with people and they bring the best out of you. And that's what it's all about. We need to bring the best out of each other. And I see her as that type of artist, bringing the best out of this. This young lady has been all over the world. She's traveled. The United Nations awarded her for her inspirational music. And she likes to call her music world music, meaning that she is all about healing the world, and she don't want to just put herself in one category. It's all about the world. Her music can heal the world, and she is definitely a beautiful sister, and I love her dearly, and I'm glad that she stopped by. And also, guys, if you want to support one of her shows, this is April 26th. She said this is going to be a phenomenal show where they have all these different artists that's going to be there as donations to battered women's shelter, the Willows, 82 Willow Street, New Orleans, Louisiana, April 26th at 7 p.m. She have all of these beautiful artists that's going to be there. We have Felicia Giamani, Eunice Love, Gina Brown, Joey Clark, Christina Perrier, Ganelle Neville. We have all of these beautiful people that's going to be a beautiful, beautiful production. So I'm very excited. I'm very ecstatic. So now I'm going to remind everyone about my own productions that I have going on. God's Tears on My Window Pane Part 2 will be in July. We have an amazing show in July. You guys have to come, because guess what? We are doing dinner theater. We're doing dinner theater again. We're doing dinner theater. That means you get a meal and you get to watch a beautiful show. Now, if you don't want to eat, which you're going to regret, you can get the tickets are just $25. If you want to start getting your tickets now, because tickets are selling, and we will sell out because of the type of production that it is, and because you, of course, you know, those of you who have been supporting me for years, and those of you who have seen some of my work, even a glimpse of my work on my YouTube page or my Facebook page, where I always give you a glimpse of some of my work. Know that I am all about putting on a professional production. I'm all about putting on productions that will inspire and move the soul. So this is God's Tears Part 2 has been in the making. Part 1 was in 2014, and it was a huge success. We was blessed to able to do it at the Carver Theater twice, Cafe Istanbul a couple of times. So we did it in Slidell. So God's Tears on My Window Pane has been a phenomenal stage play, and it started off with a short story. So God has definitely elevated this production, and now we're doing Part 2, and we have an amazing cast for Part 2, and it's going to be some singing, and it might be a little boo-hooing in it, but it's going to be inspiration. And so God's Tears on My Window Pane will be in July. I want to give you the address to where you can recognize, if those of you who do live in New Orleans, and if you know anything about Watson Memorial Church that's on St. Charles Avenue, the family Center of Hope is right in next door on 4422 St. Charles. Dinner is actually going to start for July 21st. Dinner is going to start at 6:15 p.m. and the show actually starts at 7 p.m. On July 22nd, dinner, that's a Sunday, early dinner. It starts at 4:15 p.m. and showtime at 5 p.m. If you want to get your tickets, to support the show, if you want to bless somebody, just donate your monies to, go to stageplay.ticketleap.com is the website, and I'll put it in the comments on my live, but go to stageplay.ticketleap.com, and you also can like God's Tears on My Window Pane stage play page, where you can like it and follow it, because we're going to be doing some phenomenal things. Rehearsals are going to be starting, and we are going to get right into those characters that I have created for this phenomenal cast. Just to name a few, we have Dino Hanson, aka Johnny V. He's also a radio personality on Old School 106.7. Radio personality, sports personality. He's going to be playing the landlord. He's a part of the cast. We have Shalita Burke-Manuel, who's been a part of most of my shows. Her singing is just phenomenal. The whole Burke family is phenomenal. We have Stephen Burke for the first time, her brother, who also is going to play her brother in the play. He is a singer as well. So we have Brandon Connolly, who played Sam Cooke in Sweet Witter's Cotton Club. He's joining the cast. We have all these new artists that's coming through. Carrie Garden, who's a gospel recording artist, is going to bless us as the grandmother, and she's going to be singing. So half of the cast are singers. You're going to get some singing. And of course, I can't forget my man, Robert Pate Jr., who is actually the musical director in his band. They're going to bring that music to life. And as again, if you have seen Sweet Willis Cotton Club, and if you've seen God's Tears Part 1, then you know that it's going to be off the chain. The music is going to be done right. So I am looking forward to God's Tears on My Window Pane. Again, that's July 21st and July 22nd. And get your tickets at www.stageplay.ticketleap.com. And let me say this. And I was talking about the last portion of the show. I was talking about I did a live audio a few days ago, and I'm always doing live audios every now and then, not just on my radio show, but I do live audio sometimes once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, sometimes once a month, whenever the Spirit moves me to talk about a subject matter. And I actually was talking about, your character can bring you beyond your talents. So it's important that you build your character. Having great character, it has much more weight than just being an artist or being a particular football player. And I was talking to a coach at a particular school, and we were sitting down talking about how he likes to build up great young men to great older men, meaning he likes to build the man up, meaning that he's just not going to focus on their talent, whether they're a football player, a basketball player, or not the sport, but he's going to focus on the man as the whole, like nourishing him and bringing him up and motivating him and inspiring him to be a great man, because it doesn't make sense to have great gifts, be a great artist, and do all these wonderful things around the world, and your character is flawed. Your character is demonic, and your character is not right. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense to be great at everything else but your character. It doesn't make sense. So those of you who are doing things in this community, outside the community, out in the world, or whatever it is that you're doing, you make sure that you are building the character, that you are putting things inside of you to make you great, and not just your talents, because your kindness, your character is going to take you further than your talents. God is going to open up doors just based on your character and your morals and how you serve him. It's going to take you beyond your talents. Just like the sister that blessed us, Kelly Love Jones, has a great character, beautiful character, phenomenal, just something so beautiful about her. And God has opened up so many doors for her, so many ways to do beautiful things. She is just a phenomenal artist. She's a phenomenal person, a phenomenal character. So, and she have all these great things that are happening in her life, and it's such a blessing to be a part of her life, and such a blessing to be her friend. So if you have friends like that are jewels in your life, you hold on to them, you encourage them. So be the best you can be as a character, as a human being, humanitarian person. Have compassion on people, love people, uplift people. Don't mess over people. Don't be out here trying to get ahead by stepping on people's toes and by stepping on putting your foot on someone's neck. Don't be like that. You know, be the God-given person that you are, because it's so important that you have great character, and it's going to take you further than your gifts. And it's the truth. I am a living witness by doing the things that I do in my life. I make sure that I don't offend or hurt or mess over people, because I don't want the repercussions to come back on me, because we do reap what we sow, guys. We do reap what we sow, and it's so important that you know that. It's true. We do reap what we sow. So again, guys, it is time for us to operate in the best light that we possibly can, and the great advice that Kelly Love Jones gave us is very, very, very important. So I am going to head out of here. I'm going to cut out. I appreciate the time and effort. And again, every Friday I am here from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys can follow my pages, Trinese J. Duplessis, and I have created a new Facebook page for you so that you can be connected with me, because again, on my Trinese Jordan Playwright page, I do no longer have room to add any more friends. So if you want to connect with me on my new page that I did create, and if I did send you a friend request, yes, it's me. It's not a hacker. It's actually me. I did send you a friend request for that new page that I have. So make sure you guys send me a request so we can get connected. And those who are listening out here, thank you for taking time out to listen to Crescent City Radio and supporting the radio station, and actually listening to Real Talk with Trinese every Friday. And we're going to be back next Friday. We're going to have an amazing show once again. I will let you know who will be the guest for that show. And if we don't have a guest, we're still going to be rolling. So it's all about inspiring, getting on the airwaves, and doing what it is that you need to do. Now, I am going to get out of here, and I'm going to play this last song, and I will see you next time. Peace.
The watch I have on is a hybrid. It's basically a smartwatch that looks like a real one.
Okay, guys. Hey. Thank you. Good morning. Well, thank you, Dr. Nadine. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. I don't wear red often, but I've been told that the colors red looks pretty good on me. So thank you, Mr. Smith. You guys continue to support the show. I really appreciate it. We are going to be back again. So I will see you next time. I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. And then we'll see you next time, okay? So don't forget to like the page, to go to my other page, Trinese Duplessis, or you can like Trinese J. Duplessis page, okay? All right, bye-bye.